minutes earlier than my original start time. And that's just because I have a haircut that butts right up to the end of this at 7. So I wanted to just get on earlier and hang out with you all. So yeah, I know it's before my time, but it's okay. I've only been doing this a week, so if you're that committed to me being on a schedule, I think the problem is you. No, I'm just kidding. So I am going to work on the can cozy or koozie. So let's see, grab it. I actually got a notification. Yay! I'm using this yarn to get Dr. Pepper spill up as well. Welcome in, Mombi. I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay, so I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the oh no. What tell me about it. Okay, yeah. So first I'm going to sew against the side of the, I'm going to sew it in half like this. This is the yarn worked up. Actually, I think it's a lot softer now. I know I've complained super deep into conversation about stigmas. Oh, I wish I was there. Oh, I'm so glad you guys had that conversation though. So I'm gonna sew the length of the bottom. Trying to finish your sweater. You're amazing. You are so fast. I'm on a sweater. I started making a sweater before you, and I'm still on the collar. But I've been doing other stuff, so I guess I haven't been really focused on it. Maybe that shouldn't count, but it does to me. I'm using my new metal bent not hooks, needles. This pattern is super easy. It's from YouTube tutorial. It's all one piece, top down. Wow, that sounds amazing. Can you send me that when you get a chance? Sounds too good to be true. So I'm making sure that I get all the little loops so that it doesn't fray apart. Even though I'm gonna sew this end up anyways, I'm sewing it now so I don't have to worry about it later. So had I done this right away and not left it and let it get kind of thrown around, probably wouldn't have this problem, but you live and you learn. Sorry, just sneeze. But yeah, so I'm getting my hair cut today. I think I'm gonna get it really short on the sides. Um, and maybe trim up the top a little bit, but that's it. Nothing too crazy. I mean, it will be pretty dramatic on the sides because I've been wanting it really short, but um, definitely a lot shorter than what I have now. I didn't address the fact that I'm wearing makeup because I put on makeup today. I just wanted to do something gothy. I think I went live with it, and um, I ended up taking most of the makeup off. Using the brush from my foundation really didn't work, so it just kind of looked off. And I was like, and then I was gonna take a nap, so I took the lipstick off so it wouldn't be like all over my face. But then I woke up right before this, so I like the pink. It looks cool. Yeah, it's like pinks and reds and it's spooky. I like it. Maybe not the first thing that people think about when they think of spooky, but then they see my face and then it's spooky. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have left it as long as I did. So yeah, how's the sweater going? You still have full steam? Are you on 50% battery? I'm just so envious of you being able to do that sweater. Put it down for now. Working on a different sweater. Wow, you are amazing and so much better crocheter than I am. Okay, and this should keep it from unraveling. Damn, I should have folded in half and done this, but it would have been a lot anyways. Okay, now I'm gonna fold it in half and sew it again. One sleeve and the waistband to do. Wow, that's awesome. So, sorry, I tilted it way far back. Didn't even notice that. Oh, that was so easy with my new needles. Why am I so excited about these new needles? It's like revolutionary to me. Okay, and now I'm gonna snip my extra. So I sewed up one end that was kind of starting to open back up again, and then just sewed that together, and now I'm gonna sew down this side. So I'm gonna get a piece long enough. And then do some more sewing. I'm going to crochet in a little bit. Once I get to the end of this, I'm going to crochet a circle for the bottom of the can, so that the can sits inside of the um, so that the can sits inside the. I can't think of my words today. I'm so so foggy. Anyways, this so the can doesn't fall through. I do the circle so the can doesn't fall through. I'm using a whip stitch, which is just about the only stitch that I know, so it's not like I'm doing anything fancy here. And just using that to bring the two sides together. Sorry, I had to make a quick detour on my original plans because I didn't realize how bad that was going to fray if I didn't do that. So now this doesn't have to look perfect. If you want it to look a little different and you don't want to see the strand kind of coming over the top with the whip stitch, you can just go inside and stitch it. Stitch it like, go through this side, then come back through the same side and stuff like that. And you won't have it look the same that it does here. That's just an option. It's a can cozy, so I'm not putting too much time and effort into this. I'm just doing what comes naturally. Guinea pig health, my what was it, face, blue-eyed eyes, distracting me. Yes, I imagine that is quite distracting. It's okay, nothing interesting was happening over here. Silly kids. Don't they know you need to crochet? I'm actually drinking from my can today. I found Dr. Pepper no sugar and I haven't seen it before, and I was like, I have to try this. Because I used to love Dr. Pepper, but I'm trying to be a little bit more health conscious. I'm actually going to go to a nutritionist soon. So, one thing I realized someone told me, well, my wife told me, And so I was looking for a nutritionist anyways. And then they specialize in disordered eating. And I was like, I don't know if I have disordered eating. I'm on the phone leaving a voicemail. And they then my wife was like, I think you have disordered eating. And I was like, oh, while I'm on the voicemail, I'm like, oh, my wife says I do have disordered eating. Times like this, I question my decision to homeschool. Yeah, I could totally understand that. Hi, Winter. Dr. Pepper is my jam too. Oh, I love it. So, funny enough, you're now not only the only Winter I know. We had one of Melanie's work friends. They had their baby, and they named them Winter. So I was like, it's like I'm not gendering this baby, and I thought it was funny, but because I'm so mindful of like saying your, saying they and them, and you know what I'm saying. I don't want to describe it because I feel like I won't put my foot in my mouth and say something wrong. Welcome to the world, baby Winter. Yes. I was like, that's so cool. So I am just sewing up a tube into a smaller tube, and I am going to make a uh, can cozy. A lot of people use Winter as a female name. I'm aware of it. It has a neutral connotation, so I use it. Yeah, it's totally neutral. So, but in my head, I'm like, I can't gender this baby, which I don't like gendering most things, anyways. If I can help it, I just like, just to be respectful because you never know. I got these awesome new, yeah. There is but that's okay. I don't have too much more before I can start crocheting again. I'm gonna crochet a little circle for the bottom of the mitt so that the can doesn't fall through, just in case it's like a smaller can or something like that. Want it to be able to fit without your hand getting cold. I got inspired to do this because I saw someone on the knitting machine group I'm in do something similar, and I just made up a pattern and went with it. I just make it look like a lot. It's really not that much. I just did the bottom and the side. But I just make everything look more labor intensive than it really is. I think my parents are watching Dr. Phil. It's weird. Just so you know, my parents are not really Dr. Phil. In my eyes, that's a lot. Fair. Oh, I'm gonna sew around the edge just to make sure. Wow, that is loud. Can you all hear the TV upstairs? It is outrageously loud. This curved needle is the best invention of all time. I love it. Well, I should have done a lip stitch, but whatever. Just for me. Curved needles are life. They're so good. I've never used one. Ooh, you started mosaic crochet. What are you crocheting? I need to get back to my mosaic mood blanket. Yeah, tell me about that. Peacock Delight blanket from Kobe. Oh, nice. I haven't seen that particular blanket, but I can't wait to see it. I'm sure it's going to be amazing. Thinking, oh, you might have. I didn't see that yet. I saw that you posted something, but I haven't seen it. I was about to take a nap, so. To be fair, I don't remember if it's a blanket or the shawl I posted. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a knot 2. Just kind of securing things into place. Okay, and then I'm gonna tie it off. Okay, now I can stick my hand inside of it like I'm giving it a colonoscopy. I can't do it with my rings. Amazing. So I was like, why is it so tight? So I can hold a can, or I can just have a suck up in it. The Ghoul Squad is retiring. What? On you mean on Facebook or just like in general? What's going on? No, I didn't know that. Okay, so yeah, tell me more about this Ghoul Squad retirement. Is there a retirement plan? Um, what are we going to do? Okay, so let me pick a crochet needle. I'm gonna pick a J. Okay, I'm gonna do a magic ring. I haven't used the J in a minute. It feels giant. And I'm gonna do, let's do some half double crochets because I've been doing those a lot lately and muscle memory will take me far. Or I hope so, at least. Put my ring back on, my engagement ring. I hope the chat didn't raise. A double crochet or live. Yeah, so what's happening with the Ghoul Squad? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Oh, okay. I didn't see that. Oh, that's sad. I know she was having trouble, like, uh, moderating, having people moderate it. I like that group too. Yeah, I've heard they want to do something like maybe on Discord or do something just different. So that's what they've expressed before. So I honestly don't understand Discord. Like I'm on it for some things and I'm like, oh yeah, I get it. And then I try to like do something else and I'm like, where am I? I feel like an old person like lost in the mall. Oh wow, you can do everything on Discord. I don't know how to use it. I'm too old for this shit. Thank you for sending me that pattern, Amy. Oh, that mosaic crochet looks so cool. Oh, I love that. That's beautiful. Okay, what am I looking for? What am I looking for? I'm looking for um just for all day, every day. I'm thinking I'm over the age limit. That's how I feel. Okay, let me find Discord. What is this app? Okay, Discord. Sorry, I get so distracted. Okay, so let's see. So, server. Like, do you need do you need an invite to join every server? I don't understand this. but it's like not searching for me. Do I need the exact name? You need it in my... Winter, can you send me one? Find it. I can't find it. I don't know what to do. Okay, that just hurt my head. I don't I don't know these young whippersnapper things. I'm so confused about Discord. I don't understand it. I know how to message people, and I know how to go on the Finch server. That's it. Okay, so I'm on round 3. So I'm just making a circle. Same old shit, you know. Make circles all day. It actually isn't as like the what's funny is like when it's worked up, it's not that awful. So this is I love this wool. It by Satan's Lobby, and um, they you feel it and it feels awful. And the other ball that I had, finding the end was impossible, just utterly impossible. So luckily this ball was a lot easier to find the end, and it worked up really well on my machine. And you know, so I might make some hats out of it or something. I still have another. I have one full skein, and then I have kind of like a third of a skein. Sorry, I kind of forgot where I'm at. I was like, whoa, I'm just like zoning out. Oh, wow, what's wrong with my brain right now? I know I just woke up from a nap like at the start of this, but my brain is just like, nope, you're not gonna do this anymore. I just feel, but my brain is foggy. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but that's what happens. Still just working in the round. Bless you. Sometimes I get up not rested either. Yeah, it's like I just feel like I'm just like spacing out. I hope I'm not having a bipolar moment. That would suck. I'm trying to have one of those right now, but things have been good for 2 whole days, so my brain. Okay, so I've made what I think will be the bottom, but I'm just gonna check against this can to make sure. Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Just like brain fog, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I've got this. I'm gonna get enough to sew around the edge. Like I'm figuring this out as I go. I definitely don't have a plan for what or how I'm gonna do things. So I'm holding this kind of precariously. So if you're like, what are you doing? That's kind of what's going on. Okay, that stitch just was garbage. Okay, well, so we've been here for almost an hour. I'm gonna let you all go. Oh, no problem. I'm actually about to head out. So I'm gonna sew the circle onto the bottom, sew it like this, and then hopefully we'll have a completed candy cozy. So I am gonna finish this probably offline, and then I'll have it to show you, or we'll finish it next time. Um, so it is Friday, right? Yeah, so it's Friday. Um, so I am gonna take the weekend off, and then I will be back here on Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, um, good time. Thank you. Good evening to you as well. What is what's the gender neutral version of like uh madam or sir? Honored guest. Uh, Whatever it is, that to you. I bow and I say something to you, but I don't know what it is. I love you. Talk to you later.